Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Y'all know who this guy is? That's Mojtaba Khamenei. He is Iran's supreme leader. He is the man who wants Donald Trump, DEAD, on arrival. Yeah, fam. Now, why would this man want to harm our precious president? Why? I mean, why? Why? Well, it has something to do with this man. This is Ali Khamenei. This is his father, who Donald Trump directed U.S. military to execute. Family, it has not gone well with U.S. global relations since. As you know, Iran shut down the Strait of Hormuz to stop oil transactions in the Middle East, and which covers a great deal of the world's oil reserve, right? So Donald Trump has been going around saying that he's running the show. Israel, who he partnered with to go after Iran, is not running anything. But when Donald Trump calls the ceasefire, he called for a ceasefire, Netanyahu, Israel's leader, decided to continue bombing on other countries that have relationships and close associations in business with Iran, which caused Iran to retaliate once again, and the bombing just keeps on going, right? So now this man right here has issued an ominous warning. He wants Donald Trump, your president, assassinated. He said he will respond. Now, this is immediately after the funeral for his father and other family members who was killed back in February after the United States started bombing on Iran. So the people of Iran has also taken to the streets, and they are calling for the death of Donald Trump. And some just said death to America. Now, I think it's important for us Americans to get an understanding with the Iranians on who exactly are they going for, who are they going after, because we didn't have no say in this. We ain't did nothing, I ain't did nothing, man, so let me make a plea directly to the Iranian people. Man, we ain't did nothing. We had nothing to do with this. We don't like the dude either. Like, it's millions, I'm talking about hundreds of millions of people in this country do not like Trump, and they don't like what he did. So we ain't did nothing. So if you coming for anybody, don't come for us, because we didn't do nothing to you, man. In fact, do you know that a lot of Americans actually support Iran? I'm talking about a lot of Americans are in support of Iran. I'm not going to even read the comments because I might get blocked for this, and it's not even my words. It's what Americans are saying. I mean, I'll give you a hint what they're saying. Some of them are saying, knock yourself out if that's what you want to do. That's what they're saying. I don't think it's a good idea to be putting that type of message out there, because Donald Trump has been good for America. I mean, after all, unemployment is down. The price of eggs is down. The price of gasoline is down. People are now, more than ever, able to pay their rent and their mortgage. There's less racial disparities. So, like, we are actually getting along now, like, black, white people, and everybody. We're living in a harmonious society right now, and everybody seems to be happy. No road rage. Burglaries at an all-time low. Gun violence down tremendously. Countries seem to be doing very well under Donald Trump's leadership. So I don't know why, these people are acting like this. But in any event, Donald Trump got wind of what Mr. Khamenei said, And this is what he said about it. 1,000 missiles are locked and loaded and aimed at the Islamic Republic of Iran, with thousands of more to immediately follow should the Iranian government act on its threat, pronounced in many corners of the globe, to assassinate or attempt to assassinate the sitting president of the United States of America, in this case, me. Orders have already been given, and the U.S. military is ready, willing, and able for a 1-year period of time, subject to extension, to completely decimate and destroy all areas of Iran. Praise be to Allah. And of course, that is a dig at the Iranian people who are Muslim. And really it's a sign of disrespect, because we know that we know that Donald Trump cares nothing about Muslims. We know that he cares nothing about their religion or Allah, right? So that's a dig at the Iranian people and Muslims really all over the world. I don't know why somebody would play with that phrase like that. I don't know why somebody would play with that name. Muslim people take that phrase, praise to Allah, very seriously, very seriously. And we have grown to know that that name has been associated with greeting your fellow man and woman. But also, we've known that phrase to be yelled out right before destruction. So I don't know if that's a phrase that you really want to play with. I don't know why somebody would play with that. You know, that's not something that, you know, I would play with. So basically, the non-war ignited by Trump is now a war, and Trump is upset that a bounty is on his head. What I'm trying to get is, why is it cool for Trump to take credit and boldly boast about killing Iran's leader? Iran is not responsible for blowing up a train of Americans. They haven't taken down a plane full of Americans. They haven't blown up an American landmark. They haven't indiscriminately gunned down Americans in the streets, because you know there are Iranians right here on American soil. But none of that has happened after Trump killed their supreme leader. But now that the shoe is on the other foot, and it hasn't happened, but there's a threat of it happening, Trump is saying, kill everybody. If he get killed, then kill everybody. On a more global scale, we can see how Trump thinks his life is more valuable than Ali Khamenei's life was, the Ayatollah life was. He thinks his life is more valuable. I don't know if he thinks his life is more valuable because he's a white man, or he's in America, or he's American, or because he's a white man and in America. I guess he thinks his life is more important than the guy in Iran. I just don't get that part. How he can think that he can go over here and kill somebody else's leader, and everything be cool and people be understanding that, hey, I just want to kill him. I don't want to kill the rest of the Iranians. I just want to kill him. How you cannot understand why they are now looking to get their lick back. I'm not picking that piece up. If you're picking it up and you can understand it and you can help me make sense of it, knock yourself out, fam, because I would love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.